She was jolling with my phone. With my phone. Do you understand? Do you understand how this person dribbled me with my own phone that I gave her?
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you do?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Letabo, and if you're new here, welcome, and thank you for joining me. And if you've been here with me for a while, thank you for joining me yet again. You are appreciated. Thank you for deciding to click on this video, and don't forget to press that subscribe button if you haven't pressed it, and like and share and turn on your post notifications on. And yeah, guys, today I'm gonna be coming with a story time, a very hectic story time, a very traumatizing story time. Guys, today I'll be telling you about the first time your girl got heartbroken, my first heartbreak, my first dribbling session, you know, my first soccer match, man. I'm gonna be telling you all about it, how your girl got played, how your girl cried over a hug. You guys, it was bad. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. My first heartbreak. Wow, my first heartbreak happened when I was still young. It was the first time. I think it was my first like serious relationship. But I mean, when you are still in high school, are they even serious relationships, guys? Or we just think they are serious relationships because that's what we think serious relationships are. But anyway, my first heartbreak was with the first girl I ever got into a relationship. I don't know why, but I've heard a lot of people go, hey, first girlfriends, they always, they will dribble you, guys. Like, they don't just dribble you. It's not only dribbling, but the first relationships are never good. Like, they are never. I think it's also because we're like inexperienced. We don't know how to relationship. We don't know how relationships are done. We just go in there and just pray for the best. We just ask God, this is in your hands. You will guide me as I go. But anyway, I was who was it? I was dating this one girl who I'm gonna call we'll call her Tiffany. Oh, that is such a... We'll call her Tiffany. No. Let's call her... We'll just call her Tiffany. So I met Tiffany, I think my first relationship was in matric, in the beginning of the year, I met her on these social things. We met on the web, basically. We didn't meet face to face. So I met this girl there, and then me and baby girl started talking and whatever. I'm not gonna go too much into how we met. Well, we started talking. 2 weeks later, I think things moved fast. It was a true lesbian relationship, that one. I think after like a week or 2 weeks, we were really saying I love you. I think after the third week, that's when we met. First of all, I should have known, this is not the place for me. The moment I met this hand, and she didn't look like her pictures. Actually, she was the person she was in her pictures, but she didn't look like her pictures. She was like 5 times more pretty in her pictures than in person. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. So the first time I met this hand, I remember I got dropped off by her place, and then fine, I was there for her. And I remember when the first time I met her, I remember she came with her friend, and I saw her from a distance, and I'm like, hi man, I know. No. A bit of me started hoping she was her friend, and there was literally no way she was gonna be her friend because they were like different races. She was white, her friend was black, so there was no way she was gonna be her friend. But low-key in my heart, I was just hoping she was her friend, because she was not what I expected. First of all, she was like this tall. You understand? She was like, I looked up to her, okay? Like she was up there. To a point where when I hugged her, I had to be on my tippy toes. Fine, that's not the part of the story, but I'm just giving you like a little background of the story. We met the first time. Fine, we chilled. It was weird. I was still more introverted than I am now. Like I didn't talk much, okay? I really didn't talk much. I was like a bit shy. It was awkward. Luckily, her friend was there to like break the awkwardness. It was awkward. At some point, her friend left. At some point, I went to work with her and I stayed by her work while I wait for her. Yada 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 yada. Sharp. Let's start with the heartbreaks now. Not even a heartbreaks. This girl broke my heart and broke the pieces of that heart, of the full heart, and those little pieces, and then she still broke those other little pieces, and the pieces that came, like, I was just dust. What was left was just dust at that point. There were no pieces anymore. It was just dust, just pure dust. What was left? But I feel like the first time this hand literally did the most, I think, when did it start? Oh, it started, back in the day when you dated people, you used to like on your WhatsApp status, you used to put like your anniversary date by your WhatsApp status, man. Now my WhatsApp status was our anniversary date. Hers was something else. Not the day we met. Not the day we said girlfriend. No, it was something else. Me, I didn't know that date, okay?
Oh, well, no ways.
I didn't know that date. But I didn't think too much about it. I really didn't think too much about it. So I remember at one point, her and I were not friends on Facebook. Then I decided, one day I found her on Facebook, then I decided, I'm gonna add her on Facebook. Fine. Because her account was private, so really you couldn't see a lot of things that were going on her Facebook if you were not her friend. And I remember it kind of took a while for her to accept my request, but she finally did. And then after, we do like your low-key stalking, you want to see your girl on your Facebook, you want to see her old pictures, you want to see all these things. Aye, man. And I saw somewhere while I was busy looking at her profile, that date that is on her WhatsApp status was also there by Facebook. So now I'm wondering, what is this date for? Amazed again. As I'm going through the pictures, I see a picture of her with this one dude, and it's a recent picture, and this dude keeps posting on her timeline, and I'm like, this is not friendly posts, these ones. And I went to this guy's profile, and Kira and I, we must become detectives. I went to this guy's profile. That this nigga has the same date, that same date that is on her WhatsApp status and on her thingy. It says in a relationship with Tiffany since that date that is on. Guys, you didn't see my heart, my poor heart,
Everything is entering, everything is leaving.
Mole, when you finally piece things together and your heart just stops Nyana for like a split second, and you're like, yeah, no, this is life. Yeah, no, this is bad. Yeah, I know this is bad. So fine, I build up the courage and I go ask her. I'm like, dude, what is this date that is on your WhatsApp? She's like, nah, it's my friend's. Did she say it's her friend or her cousin's baby's birthday? She said it was either her friend or her cousin's baby's birthday. I'm like, don't lie to me. What is that date for? She's like, nah, my friend's baby's birthday. I'm like, but then this thing is on your Facebook. And me, when I went to your Facebook, I went there and I saw this dude. He also had the same date. What is going on? Baby girl denies. And then finally and I'm like, dude, no, I'm not stupid. I know what's going on. I know probably dwelling this guy. And here, in the beginning of this thing, there were just a whole lot of red flags, guys. There was a lot of red flags that I ignored. So many. First of all, she told me her and her best friend just casually have sex sometimes. I feel like at that point I should have just said, I pack your bags and go. Who just randomly or casually just has sex with their best friends? But I didn't think too much of it because her friend was like a feminine girl and they were actually best friends. So I didn't think much of it. And I'm like, honey, it's not me, dumb. Me, I'm not dumb. Okay, I see the situation that is going on. We fought, we break up. Fine. After like a couple of days, we get back together because I don't know how to learn. I go back again. Relationship is nice, relationship is great. Think they broke up or something. Relationship is nice. Well, relationship is still nice, guys. Again, what happened this time? The second time around, we got catfished. Okay, I say we because I was part of the thing. She got catfished. I also got catfished in the mix. So she started talking to some person on Facebook, somewhere between one of the social medias. Started talking to some person on Facebook. Turns out this person is a crazy person. This person terrorized our lives so much, guys. Me, I was there fighting for my hand, even though she got into these things because she was trying to date this person. But me, I was fighting for my hand. This person was crazy. This person came back with multiple accounts and all those things, and it was just a whole mess. Guys. You understand how this girl broke my heart to a point where even my friend had to step in and tell. You know when your friends have to step in, that's when it's bad. Like my friend had to step in and tell her shit, and we got catfished the second time around. Fine, I forgive because I'm like, this didn't go anywhere. It was just a catfish. Maybe she was not proper. I gave myself a whole lot of excuses. Things are nice, relationship is back to niceness again. Again. We come back. Baby girl started. This is like, I feel like out of all the dribbling that I've got that happened, this was the worst part. I remember she started talking to some guy, Me and this guy even ended up being friends. Do you understand? This guy even connected me to a friend that I'm still friends with till today. So she started talking to this guy, and the catfish got involved at some point. And then this guy that she was talking to DM'd me, sent me a message. She's like, yeah, do you know Tiffany? Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, I know Tiffany. That's my girlfriend. And it's like, that's my girlfriend too. I'm like, eh. Guys, at that point, I don't even think I was heartbroken anymore. I don't even know what was happening because I didn't have a problem. This guy had like nice conversations where they're talking, sharing experiences about her and how she's dribbling us and all those things. My friend, that guy, I feel like at that point, that guy was just trying to get me to move away from her because he tried to set me up with his friend. But me and the friend we just became good friends. Till this day, we're still good friends. He tried setting me up with his friend. We used to talk every day. It was nice. We even forgot about it. I think he broke up with her because he was like, you know what, I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna just move out of the way, and then you can continue doing what you're doing. I haven't even met the girl. So he apparently, but I don't think he did. I think they were still. So that happened, and I get dribbled the third time. This is the third time. Me and the guy who was part of the dribbling became good friends. And then we get back together. Me, I don't know. I'm sure that girl gave me something, man. Or I don't know. Maybe it's just first relationship things because Lydna didn't know how to relationship properly anymore. That was like I said, it was the third dribbling session. That one, it was a very hectic soccer match. Fine, we get back together. Things are nice, things are good. We're always fighting. even me at some point we broke up. I got into another relationship, then went back again to get dribbled. Like I got in a nice relationship with a decent person who actually cared about me and actually loved me. But me, I was not there because there's this devil that keeps coming back here, and me, I keep running back to this person. So Nakoyo, you know, and she was a child, guys. She was a child. I was like 18. I think she was like 16, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I keep going back to this child that is dribbling me. I find she strikes again. Baby girl strikes. And you know what the messed up part is? This girl doesn't hide it. Shame. She really doesn't hide it. They will post pictures together on her social media. She will post them on their social media. She will post them on their status, and it's like, Maralitabo, this person doesn't respect you. Honestly, like, she doesn't respect you. Why do you keep doing this to yourself, honey? Why do you keep doing this to yourself? If she would have tried to hide it. Like, why every time I'd always find out, because they are always on in each other's thingies. You just find a comment, and when I go to the comment of the person who commented, you just see a whole bunch of pictures of them together. Fine, there was a point where this one other time she was dating this other guy. I found out later she was dating this other guy. This other guy had a girlfriend, and then the girlfriend, and now we all four of us got into like a serious beef on Instagram, on the comments. I don't even know whose comments. Everybody's pictures on the comment somewhere. It was a huge fight, guys. It was a whole huge beef that went on. Yo, it was a whole huge fight. The other girl, the girlfriend of the guy, was there. Me and the girlfriend and the guy were teaming up. Those were guys. Me and that girl should have just left and just be with each other, because the people that were with were trash. She breaks up with the guy again. Who does she come back to? This one. Because this one always has she always welcomes her with open arms. Like, come back, baby. I'm still here. I'm still yours. She comes back here. What happened after that? Fourth dribbling. Do you understand? At this point, my heart got broken. Fine. It got broken. Let's say 5 pieces. They took those 5 pieces and made them 10. Took the 10, made the pieces 20, and then it just kept going. It just kept going because there was no repairing going on. The pieces were just being broken each and every time. Poof, poof, poof. Fine. I think after that situation, I think we broke up for like a while. I think like 2 weeks, and I think that was the longest we broke up. Yeah, that was the longest time that we broke up. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We get back together, and when we get back together, I think she got back together with that guy. You see, the one from the beginning with the date on the WhatsApp and the everything and the yada yada and the yada yada and the all those things. She got back with that guy, and then I found at this point, that's when I was like, and now it's like, I think we dated for like 10 or 11 months, excluding the breaks in between. Yeah, I think we dated for like 10 or 11 months. And do you understand? In those 10 and 11 months, I think every month I was getting dribbled. Every month I was getting dribbled. Every time. And me, I still stayed. Even when at some point when I had a very good relationship, I still stayed. Worst part, me and this girl only saw each other like, I think like 4 times throughout that whole 11 months. So I don't even know anymore what I was staying for. I really didn't know anymore what I was staying for. I think maybe it was just the thing of like, this is my first love, guys. It's my first love. It's my first time experiencing these feelings. I don't know how to go about them. I don't know what to do when this happens. I'm still young. I'm still stupid. All I think with my brain and nothing else. With my heart, actually. The brain is more logic. I was thinking with my heart. And then the last heartbreak, that one was like very hectic. We had a huge fight. There was suicidal threats. This girl was talking about killing herself at some point, and then yo, guys, it was a mess. And that's the time when I was like, you know what, honey, you've endured enough. You don't even have a heart anymore. It's just a whole bunch of dust in there. There's nothing you can give anymore. If you give whatever is left, you're not gonna have anything anymore because you're just gonna dust gone. So we finally break up after that. We finally break up. And then at some point again she tried coming back. Me, I was just like, so that's why. You know what, ne? You had everything. You played the whole game. You played the whole match. You had the whole World Cup, man. You had even penalties, and you did all of it. There's nothing you can do anymore. I'm like, there's no coming back now. We've done. You have done everything that you could. You have. You know what? There's that show, 1,000 Ways to Die. Yeah, she did the whole 1,000 ways to break a heart. She did all of it. All the possible ways that you can break a person's heart, she did them, all of them. I don't think she missed anything. She had like, you guys. At some point, I even lost the phone to her because I was in love. I gave her my phone at some point when she lost her phone, and worst part is she was jolling with my phone. Do you understand? Do you understand how this person dribbled me with my own phone that I gave her? It doesn't get any worse than that. It really doesn't get any worse than that. That's just pure disrespect. But yeah, no. After that relationship, I think I stayed single for 2 years. I literally stayed single for 2 years. I was just for the streets for the whole 2 years because I was like, banana, they will hurt you and they will hurt you some more and just put on some dessert on top. They'll give you a whole 5-course meal of hurting. And I think after that, I never went back again. There were points where she tried and I kind of zammed, but I was just like, this is not for me anymore. And that's why now these days it's very hard for me to give people second chances, third chances. If you strike out once and I give you a chance, there's no more strike two. It's just the game has ended. Because there I learned a lot of things. People hardly change. If they don't change the first time, let go. Just move on. Don't force it. Just pack your things and leave, okay? Just pack the last things that you have, the last pieces of your heart that you have, and leave and try to repair them and go somewhere else and go put her there. And if it doesn't work out there, just carry it and move on. Don't stay, guys. Because hands. I'm not saying hands like I'm just not a hand. But hands are not safe, okay? Hands are very dangerous. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that story time about how your girl got dribbled 5,700 times in an 11-month relationship with a person she saw 4 times. Yeah, I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope. And if you also have hectic first love stories, please tell me about it. Leave it in the comment section below. Let me know, how did they dribble you? Hey? How did they make you Popeye? How did they show you your ancestors and all the gods that exist in this world? But anyway, guys, that was me and all the tears that I shed. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on so that you get notified every time I post a video. And please share. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and peace.